And I know that statement's bold, but I can take that heat. Cause they say what you sow is just what you take when you reap. If I get my heart and soul, I can at least get some keys and open up more doors.
Alright, we good? We ready to start? Fantastic.
Yeah.
Alright. That was not the button I was going for this one.
Oh.
I fucked that up. I'm getting used to it. I fucked up the soundboard. My fault. Episode 34, Brandon Verastro. No, okay, Zay Guns. We got Dirty Air Force Energy, Bo behind the cameras.
Bro, these Air Forces have been with me since college. They're going to stay until they start talking.
They about to soon. They brown.
They're in the back. Well, I'm talking about in the front. They got... Hey.
You started doing that. Bro, come on. That's crazy. We need you to get better. We need you to get better.
No, well, that's the whole purpose of Air Forces. Get them dirty and just utilize them.
If you say
those are working shoes?
What, bro? These are everyday shoes.
Your dog has definitely pooped on those shoes.
Nah, but he's beating the fuck out.
Bro, you're hilarious.
He's beating the fuck out of all your prized possessions.
Bro, this man's a menace. He's a menace, bro.
Yeah, we haven't seen you in like a month. It feels like.
Yeah.
March Madness.
In every other sport.
Every other sport, bro. It's lined up like that too, bro. No, NCAA's is just everything happens in March. Like
now they fucking you up.
Philadelphia just had the wrestling NCAA's. Donald Trump was here.
Yep,
bro. They shut that joint down.
Elon, everybody was there.
Yo,
really?
Just for a picture, just to shake the man's hand.
That's gross.
They shut that, like they stopped the tournament. They're like, all right, we'll have an intersection. Then he came out, and they went crazy for him.
Yeah, that's wild. Also, didn't even because Philly does not.
No, it was a new thing. It was just a new thing. They were just like, you know what? Why not try it out? And I think it's probably because he was president. Yeah. I think that's why.
Right.
It was close. You know what I mean? Like
that match was crazy though.
That is a fact. But welcome back, guys. Thank you for everyone who watched the last episode with Jason Peters. That was a great episode. He gave us a shit ton of stories, like way more than he probably should have given us, which I appreciate. Definitely. Fully appreciate. Shout out to my boy Jason. We got a lot to talk about though. We haven't really been able to chop it up, just us two. So definitely want to get into music and everything else that's going on. Let's talk about Carti, man.
The GOAT.
You're
one of the GOATs.
You're Vampire King.
How many songs you like?
I've heard most of these songs before this.
I didn't know it was like a
you know, Carti Glazers, and we know everything. Like, come on.
He is the Carti Glazer, for sure.
Carti, Uzi, Glaze, LeBron. Like, come on. I do these things. I glaze to a top tier level.
The fact that by the way, fuck the Carti album for a second. The fact that glazing has been this accepted is insane.
It works though. It
gotta be.
They're making songs about. Never mind. Anyway.
Oh, LeBron James.
That shit is insane. What are we doing?
I find nothing wrong with it.
I know you don't. You probably made the damn song yourself.
I have all of them on my playlist. It's like 25 of them, and it's phenomenal.
Are they on streaming?
LeBronify.
You heard that, right? His own company.
Yeah, fuck you.
Did you know that was the button, or did you just hit that?
I memorized it real quick.
See, that's
that's
why it's near him and not near me.
You gotta get that LeBronify. Get all these downloads. Stream numbers are going crazy.
LeVar Ball made something. Everybody's been making something to it, so
that's a fact. All right, let's get into Playboi Carti though. How did you? Even though you've heard most of the songs already, how'd you feel about the album?
I like the album. Thought it was, niggas wasn't waiting for it or nothing like that. But,
Wow, wait, what? You were waiting for it?
No, when it comes out, it comes out. What am I going to be? Carti's going to drop. Carti's going to drop. No, it could.
Yeah, my one friend that's a Carti fan, he's the same way. He's like, if you're really, you already know, like, he's either just going to drop it whenever.
Yeah.
So why are you?
Yeah, no, there's no.
But people do take it to that level, though.
Yeah,
like,
understandable.
They've been starving, like, 7 years? I forget when the last one
2020.
was.
And I've seen him live like 4 times already. 5, so I got my stuff in already.
But now you got to see him for this album too.
Yeah.
Now you got to make your trip back down to Miami or California.
Oh yeah, I'm always seeing Carti. Always.
Exactly.
Top tier headliner.
You going for the summer?
Probably. Everywhere Carti is, I'm probably gonna be.
Well, he's probably coming to Philly. You really
yeah, him in the weekend. Shout out Abo.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. Every Carti album I try to hate. I really do. Because I'm like, I don't fucking get it. I don't understand
the vampire stuff.
Not even the vampire stuff. Just like how he became so popular. But every time I listen to an album, I'm like, yeah, shit hits.
He was kind of always on that type of wave. But it's not like I don't know where the whole like he's mysterious thing like fully came out now. Where it's
after
like,
that whole lot of red dropped on Christmas.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say right after Die Lit was.
He was always like, you didn't really know much about him, but now it's like, who is homie and why? And I don't know why that's his thing now. Like,
no, it literally was Die Lit in between Die Lit and the what was it?
What?
Whole lot of red. Literally in between there because it was years before he dropped. Like 3 or 4 years. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of where the mysterious guy.
Is there a reason? From. Is there like an actual reason why he never like
drops?
No, I don't mean like why there was that big of a gap. Like that's like kind of abnormal.
No,
especially when someone's popular. Yeah. Like he was really sought after. I'm like, bro.
I think he just knows he has a cult following, and they're gonna hang on to every little thing.
He's headlining every festival.
Yeah,
he's playing the same. It's like Travis when he did his Astro Award for the 5 years, and he was headlining all these festivals and also playing that.
Also, nobody's music gets leaked more than his.
I think him and Uzi. I think it's on purpose.
Him and Uzi, no one.
I think. Well, that's what I'm saying.
1629. No, them two, man.
They had a whole album together, and that joint got just publicly put out. I'm like,
yeah, 100%.
Okay.
But yeah, I do like this album a lot too. This album,
really,
I don't know how many. I would probably say up to 20. Out of the 30 songs, there's probably about 20 to 25 that I really like. Yeah.
There's that many songs on there?
Yeah, there's 30 songs on that shit.
I just know there was, I think 3 songs I liked. Rather Lie, The Weeknd. That was
The Weeknd. Yeah, The Weeknd was fire.
The Kendrick one I did like.
Which there was 3
because you like Kendrick.
No, I do not.
Yeah. Big Kendrick guy. Anyway.
No, sorry, because we already know who dropped. You know what? We're not gonna do that.
Ooh, we already talked about that. Anyway. Oh. We already talked about it. I mean, we'll bring up all that.
The video is nice.
And what was the other song? First off, which song did you like by Kendrick? With
it was the
Playboi
one where he was like Backdoor.
Backdoor.
Yeah,
that shit's fire.
I really liked it. Like I really liked it.
That shit goes.
I know those were the 2 for sure I liked. The other ones are like I can't really remember, but those 2 I really thought was like, wow, he did really well.
Crush, incredible song. That hook gets stuck in my head every day. Crush, I have a whole list on my playlist of all the songs I liked. Crush, Evil Jordan, Philly, Rather Lie, Backdoor, Crank, Charge 'em Hoes a Fee, Good Credit, Wake Up Filthy, Like Easy.
That was the other one. Good Credit.
Mm-hmm. Good Credit is fantastic. Mm-hmm. This one got it. HBA, South Atlanta Baby, and that's only I had to narrow it down because I had like 20 songs in here. I had to narrow it down to like 15. So like at 15 songs I can easily play, no problem. Easily play. I don't understand it. I can't understand how Carti does this every single time.
I mean, I think he's a perfectionist. I think he really does work on his music. I don't think he
I don't think
he just bullshits like as much as people want to think. I think he really does work on it. But
you thought you were gonna like this album?
No, it's every time he drops, I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna like this shit. There's just no way.
I mean, bro, you see I'm not gonna lie. I do think like he really like is sitting there and like
100%,
and like and probably getting real honest feedback on like, yo, is this shit garbage or not? Because like most people when they drop albums, they think it's the hottest shit in the world, and they
got yes men around him.
Yeah, bro. I think
Carti apparently doesn't because every single there wasn't a song.
Every album he's dropped, he's had hits.
Yeah.
So
there wasn't a song on this album that I'm like, no, OPM Baby or something like that.
OPM
that
Baby.
Shit, yeah, that shit is ass.
It's for new gen. Watch, I bet you some new gen kid is dying to that joint, bro. Like
ass, horrendous. But the rest of that shit, really fucking good. I'm like, all right, this is a top 5 album so far of the year. Like that shit goes crazy. I love Playboi and Weeknd together. That's an incredible duo. Playboi and Kendrick was surprisingly pretty good. I'm a Kendrick guy. I did not even expect them to like connect like that. Like Backdoor is insane. Good Credit's really good. What was it? Mojo Jojo? I didn't really care for that one. Mm-hmm. That one was solid, but it was definitely the weakest of the three. Travis Scott didn't sound that bad on here, honestly. And Travis be boring as hell lately. Like, Travis be killing me, but on Philly, he was going crazy. Mm-hmm. So shout out to Travis on that. Future, he was really good with Charles Hose. Incredible song. That's probably I don't know if that's the best song. I don't know what the best song is.
Evil Jordan before the mess up the intro.
Oh, people said
you don't like the intro?
No. I think that's an old school thing that you got to really understand. Like that. The
original intro is phenomenal. This is no.
You didn't like this intro?
No, because I've heard the original intro, and I've heard the original song fully released.
But that's what I was gonna get to. Mm-hmm. I really felt like he went in the studio and said engineer,
fit
music, like actually work on it because
the first one went crazy,
but it didn't sound that clean though. Mm-hmm. Like all his stuff sounds super clean, like really well produced.
Right.
Like he's putting in the work, or he's shelling out the money, whatever. But he's putting in the work in his music.
Like the first Evil Jordan when I heard it at the festival. Crazy intro.
Bass, bro. You would hear bass, no lyrics.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a fact. That's a fact. I just can't believe you don't like that intro. The intro is fantastic.
No, not the. I like the song, not this intro.
The song might be the song that might be the best song. Literally, I go back and forth on every song. I think top 5 is Charge 'Em Hose a Fee, the Jordan song, Crush. Evil Jordan, Crush, Backdoor, and then South Atlanta Wheezy.
Great song.
That outro is fantastic. There's too many good songs. There's too many good songs. I don't know how I keep falling for this shit. I don't know why Carti keeps doing it for me. Where does this album rank? Because he's only got 4. He only got 4 albums released.
Official.
Yeah.
Officially, he only has
out of the official ones. The self-titled, Dialect, Whole Lotta Red, and this one, I Am Music.
3. I think 3.
Yeah.
Because what's called is it Whole Lotta Red?
Whole Lotta Red.
That did stupid numbers. All his things have they have records. So
for sure, but is it your favorite because of the numbers, or is it favorite because you like the music?
Nah, I mean it wouldn't be my favorite. My favorite would be Dialect.
Dialect,
sure.
Yeah.
It's just nostalgic. Mm-hmm. It's a very nostalgic good album.
I think Dialect was the one because the self-titled album was always pretty solid. Like it has the hits on it, but I think Dialect was the one that gave Carti the push, the cult fan base. Yeah, because it's different now that we're a fan of Playboi Carti and. Holy shit, this guy gets it.
He gets his music and his audience.
Yeah,
he 1000% understands, which is that's what you want from an artist. You don't really need a lot if you understand your fans.
Yeah,
you're feeding. I guess you could technically say he's feeding the streets.
Oh yeah, that is a fact of the goth wearing streets.
Yeah,
100%. The vampires.
He's feeding them.
I still don't understand the vampire thing though. That'll never.
A whole lot of red. Wherever that came from, because
No, I mean he tapped into something different. I mean he just is tapped into different shit. Mm-hmm. It just I don't get how I end up fucking liking this shit every time, but I do. I
mean he's just good. He's
really good.
He's phenomenal.
But every album I go into there's no way this one's gonna be good too. There's just no way. All 4 have been really good.
I was daydreaming about the mosh pits. Man, they were phenomenal. I really could tear up. I really could cry just thinking about it.
I'm sure he's gonna have another show.
I can't freaking wait. I want to go crazy again.
I can't believe he's opening for somebody though. That's what's weird to me. I know it's The Weeknd and he's a pop star, but it's The
Weeknd's bigger.
Yeah.
No, The Weeknd's big. I'm just surprised he went out of his way to open for somebody.
I think that's because that's his man. Yeah. Him and The Weeknd have made music for years. Yeah. So I think maybe that's why. I don't think he would just do it for any. I couldn't see him.
He wouldn't do it for anybody.
I couldn't even for Lil Uzi. I couldn't see him. Well, maybe Uzi. Maybe not really open up, but
a joint collab. Yeah.
I was gonna say Playboy's got to be bigger than Uzi now, right?
No.
Playboy's not bigger than Uzi right now.
No.
Never.
If you want to say more heat,
I don't know about
if
that.
You want to say,
I'm not gonna lie.
Uzi. No.
If you want to say who has more heat.
As of right now, yeah.
But when we talk about actual, when they drop, who is rushing to their music?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
You think Carti's better than Uzi?
No, bigger.
No.
Better or bigger?
Bigger?
No.
Nah.
God, no.
I think Carti's bigger.
God, no.
I think Uzi has better music.
Uzi shuts down Japan and China when he goes over there.
Like, you got think about it. Lil Uzi Vert was a feature on a song, and the song went crazy. The one with Nicki Minaj, Everybody or whatever, he was a feature, and most people think that's people think that's his song. And he plays it at his actual thing as like it was his own music.
I have to. This is the one time I'm curious about the numbers on that because like
who's bigger in numbers?
Yeah, it might be Carti.
Carti,
and that's where I'm
the way his
going
stream rushes are. They're nice because Lil Uzi's last album it was
ass.
Yeah.
Ass. No, I'm gonna say ass. Ass. It was horrible. It was a bad album.
But his when he drops his heat. Yeah. Like Uzi's music is
Uzi's leaks do more than people's whole albums.
Yeah.
I understand that, but I think Carti's on that same level.
Not for leaks. Not his leaks because he's been leaked so many times. No one's rushing
People are waiting for Uzi's leaks.
Yeah.
You ever been on TikTok and there's a whole bunch of people just day to day giving you Uzi leaks?
Trying to find
that's not my algorithm apparently. I've never seen that.
You don't really want it to be, bro. Yeah, you'll just get spoiled.
People are
there's songs out there you don't even know exist that this man's made that are really good.
He's too good.
I think Uzi is better for sure. That's not to me.
Yeah,
I think I would pick Uzi over Carti if I had to listen to one of them.
But right now, Carti's definitely hotter. Right now, definitely.
But bigger.
I don't know. I feel like I'm basing it off the last couple runs.
If you base it off, yes. But
if we're talking overall, yes. Uzi
but if you did
bigger.
like a feature to feature, Uzi's features have done bigger numbers. Besides the ones with The Weeknd, like you got a megastar with you, so it's a weird way to compare it because I
don't know. That's a good.
But for a long time it was Little Uzi for sure. Uzi with a clear landslide.
Yeah, so. It wasn't even close. Now it's like it's a question. It's something I have to really think about. I don't know. I know this Carti album did.
Yeah, apparently it did
ridiculous numbers.
It did well.
Yeah, so
but people have been making it seem like they've been waiting on this album for years, and I've only just recently heard right before it came out is when I heard about it was even a thing. I didn't know it was a thing for a while.
At least for me,
changed names 4 times.
Oh, see, okay, that makes sense then. See.
Yeah, well, that's at least for me. When I hear Carti rumblings, I just disregard it, just because I know I know what type of time he's on. It's gonna take forever for him to drop a goddamn thing, and we're just gonna sit here and twiddle our thumbs until he actually drops the shit. So that's just me. But I understand but that's what I'm saying. Also his hype around his albums.
Oh, it's insane.
It's different.
It's insane.
He has a cult following that I think shows up for him more than Uzi's cult.
Oh, for sure. But I think the difference is Playboi has a cult following, which is a niche, versus Uzi just has the world. The world is really just all right, bro, is it nice or not?
Bro, he just threw out I Just Want to Rock, and it took over. Daycares.
I will say,
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I get it.
I will say
that's really the
Playboi Carti doesn't have an anthem. He has not an anthem on that type of time. We're talking an anthem that a city adopted, and a city had a major anthem already. So
people literally pick songs off of Uzi's albums and it just starts going crazy out of randomly.
No, that's fair. I don't think Carti right now off this album has an anthem. Evil Jordan probably is
an anthem. But an anthem is it's locked in on a city.
Yeah.
So you think about it that way. Playboi Carti don't really have that.
No, he doesn't have an anthem.
He don't have
Magnolia was probably the closest thing to it, and that was more.
I don't know where was that shot. I don't even know where
New York.
New York.
Oh, see.
So that's what I'm saying. It wasn't even in Atlanta.
That's not his city.
No, he's from Atlanta, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It wasn't even it. He doesn't have a Atlanta-based anthem like Uzi has a Philly-based anthem. So that makes sense. But I feel I don't know. Yeah, because Uzi kind of can probably make an Atlanta-themed joint too. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. It's an interesting question. Though. I think Carti definitely closed the gap. If anything.
Yeah. I think I think they're about the same. Maybe Uzi has it a little bit, but I would say they're that's why they.
Carti's a top tier headliner now.
I know he's always been. Don't. I'm not going. No, I'm gonna say he's always been
before, but after when Whole Lotta Red dropped.
Yeah, yes.
So 4 years. 4 years running.
He's been 4 years running. He's been a headliner now.
I would say Uzi immediately was the guy.
20,
and that's what you said. Like, yeah,
like it's been years.
Even 2015 maybe. Like
yeah.
No, but he was a headliner in 2016. But he was popping in 2015.
So
like,
and
that was immediate.
Yeah. So it's a hard way to argue.
I think Carti has just become the better artist now.
Yeah, like his music is just like his rumbles are huge.
100%, 100%. Where do you think you rank this among the albums this year?
Oh, this of just the people coming out.
2025.
Yeah,
his is probably the best.
Yeah,
the way people are saying it, people.
And that's funny because you didn't even really like it.
No. Well, no, it's nice. He's just not my type of like cup of tea. Like he truly is not. Like I can go through. I probably have like 10 songs, like and most of them are from Dilid. Like so. Like,
right. I would say, in terms of just rap, it's probably top 3. If we expand it to all of the music that's dropped this year, it's probably top 5, top 10.
Yeah, Lady Gaga's album was fire.
Really?
Lady Gaga's album was fantastic. Absolute fire. That's what I'm saying. Like I expanded it to
okay.
Because I've been listening to different shit. Like I was listening to Japanese breakfast and spelling. Like those are like indie type shits. Like I've been trying to expand the palette.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
outside of rap and R&B. So I've been listening. But Lady Gaga's amazing album. Amazing album. I always say Central C is up there for me.
Yeah, he did a good
album wise, or are we just talking about
album wise? Just this year.
What was his album?
You Can't Rush Greatness.
Nah, I'm just saying this is not a guy I really listen to.
Can't Rush Greatness.
Is it that good?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a good album.
I rank it very high. Very high. I think The Weeknd has a top 5 album.
Yeah, but listen, man. I always expect that.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not even lying. I actually expect that.
That's Abel.
He's very good.
100%. Yeah, no, absolutely.
I've loved his music for years.
If he drops something, it'll probably end up being there for sure.
Yeah.
I think Max is up there, of course. FKA Twigs. That name is tough for me. God damn. But that album is incredible. Larry June and 2 Chainz, incredible album.
That dropped. Damn, I gotta go listen to that.
Bro, smooth. And 2 Chainz was the best out of him and Larry for sure. Yes, 2 Chainz can rap his ass off.
Well, no, I know that. I just meant like you saying smooth. You telling me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, 2 Chainz showed up on this album.
Okay.
Showed up. Yeah, that's probably up there too. I will say, and we'll get into it a little bit, the Drake and Party Next Door album came. It's made its rounds. It's made its rounds. I love Greedy. Greedy's a fantastic outro.
How you feel about that, Bo?
I know that's your number 1, so you might as well just say it.
Yeah.
Have you listened to the album yet?
Yeah.
And?
It's a Drake album. I don't
know what to tell you. It's a Drake album.
It's like you have
to. It's a zesty Drake album. I don't know what to tell you.
No. I will honestly tell you. That's exactly what bro. If you're a Drake fan, it was it's your cereal. It's your breakfast. Like it's exactly what his type of.
I mean, I feel like he was definitely more locked into R&B than.
Yeah. No. But like when you think about like Drake music, that whole energy, that's what it looks like.
Right.
That is just be goofy, know what your audience is, and
from the way he posts on Instagram and just goes into daily life, I kind of expected this album to be.
Yeah,
like this.
Bro. Like
that's fair. That's fair.
The date he dropped it, like come on, like.
Shout out to Mariba too, R&B, fantastic album. Dave East and Ransom, great rap album. Tate McRae dropped something.
That was trash.
You didn't like that?
Not that Tate McRae album, no.
You liked the one before that. This one didn't do it for you.
I say that to the girls, bro. They're eating this thing up. Like
I know.
That's a fact. So
my
that shit is fire. What don't you like about it?
I don't like this one.
Is it too mainstream?
Not even too mainstream. Just seems too forced. Like the label just say, "Yo, get us an album again."
She gonna drop it.
Yeah. Like it wasn't.
Yeah.
When you got a machine like that behind you, I mean, you gotta expect.
They should probably have another album before the end of the year. Probably.
It was
if it's the way they pushing. These like
and she's like her numbers. They're eating it up.
100%. 100%. I do think in the sense of like because like you see her on tour pretty much every goddamn day.
Yeah.
It's like, when the fuck did you have time to really like sit
On
down
the bus.
and make an
On the
album?
bus. It's on the bus.
But but what I'm saying is like, you're also focusing on the show, whether or not like you're so actually in the city or not. Like, you're still focused on the show and what you have to do. Like, I don't know how you have
trying to be that Britney Spears. She's trying to, she has
she really is.
She has that energy to like. I think she could do it. I think she could do it.
I didn't think it was a bad album though. I actually ended up liking a decent amount of it, but like, I get why someone wouldn't like it also, because it's like it could be rushed for sure. Like, there's definitely like a lot of similar mainstream.
Two albums under 11 months,
something like that. Yeah, at least if not a year.
Like, I like how Sabrina Carpenter pushes her albums out.
That's a fact. Yeah. No, Sabrina Carpenter had a great album. That was last year, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a great album last year.
And right now she's just having some singles.
Mm-hmm. Now then she goes on tour for that whole album. Then next year, so
album comes out.
Mm-hmm. All right, give me your top 5 albums of this year so far. If you had to put a list to it.
Lady Gaga, Mayhem.
Whoa.
At 1?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I like it.
Playboi Carti.
I'm telling you.
I Am Music.
Yep.
3. Jello Ball, Law and Order, Tweaker. Can You Please?
That's not an album.
That's not even an album, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
It's a short album, got 4 songs.
No, that's his whole discography.
Tweaker remix with Lil Wayne. What's the next one? Final
First
Call.
Off, hold on, wait. That's why was Lil Wayne on that? That was awful.
Lord, get on it. Anyways, I was continuing.
And he made him redo the verse.
Dave East and Ransom, Final Call.
Mm-hmm.
Dave East still rapping?
I know, right?
Yep.
That was crazy. But
you really just liked it because of Ransom.
Yeah. I like Dave East sometimes. I like him and Fabulous when they rap together. But
they are very similar. Yeah.
2 Chainz, Larry. And I had another one, but not sure. Not sure what my last one would be.
Not even The Weeknd?
Oh yeah, I'll throw Abel in there.
I figured you were just forgetting that one, to be honest.
Yeah. That's just expecting it.
Yeah, no, I mean, every time he drops now, you're expecting at least a top 5 album.
Yeah, it's really, his stuff has been, well, I mean, like, he's the man now, so. Like.
100%. No, he's the guy. Like, and I don't see a drop off really anytime soon.
Because he Walmart music, bro. He just make it. Yeah, listen, I just need one commercial, but he makes like 10 commercials songs. So like,
that's a fact. That is a fact. I don't know what number 1 would be for me. I didn't know you were gonna rank them because I don't know. It's a tie between a couple things. I think right now Playboi Carti's got it for me at number 1, but that could very much change. Like I feel like that would definitely change. I was gonna put Mac in here, but like honestly, again, this was like an album that was made in like 2014, so it's kind of cheating at that in that regard. But it did drop this year, so I would say Playboi Carti's probably number 1. Larry June and 2 Chainz is in the top 5. The Weeknd is in the top 5 as well. Damn. I think I would probably put. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put Spelling in there. Indie rock. Fantastic album. That's not that's the genre, not the name of the album. Portrait of a Heart, I think, is the name of the album. Go check that out. And then I don't know who would end up being 5. Probably Mariba and R&B. Mm-hmm. That shit is fantastic. That's probably my top 5. Well, I feel like you haven't listened to a lot of music yet in this year, so.
No. My lane is pretty much set. It's Lil Tecca and Drake. I'm not even lying. What? I'm just saying what it is.
Lil Tecca's phenomenal.
He is.
He is fantastic. The fact that you only listen to those 2 people.
I listen to more, but like we're talking about like who's new music. I'm always like trying to find and listen to. It's Lil Tecca and Drake, man.
All right, fair enough. We'll let you have those 2 then.
There's not really much out there in the hip hop space that I'm like raving to listen to anymore. I'm kind of tired of them. Well, of everyone else, I should say.
Okay, fair enough. No, that's fair. That's fair. We got to talk about your king falling off.
Oh, Yeaster?
Yeah.
It was a good run.
Kanye, man. You were side by side with him through everything.
It was a good run.
You were side
It
by
was a
side.
good run.
You were side.
Until he went to Spetsnaz. Freaking Gestapo.
Wherever he went, bro.
Yeah,
my man came out on academics.
Yo,
Bro.
when he came out with the black hood, I said, man, I was already done before that, but I said,
But you know it was leading. It's weird watching it and now knowing it's like you just saw it coming.
I just
100%,
said-
yeah.
I said, yo,
What's wrong with
he
you?
really needs help, man.
Oh, it's bad.
It's bad. And then he was chopping up samples on live on Twitter. I said, yo, Wiley is phenomenal. But then he's a freaking. I said, this is why I get so mad. This is why I get so mad.
Can't fully get behind the man, but you know he's
Bro,
great. It's
These beautiful ass samples you're chopping up, and then you.
He not gonna even use them.
No. He keeps. Ye has so many samples he chops up and he keeps.
And the thing is, he don't use them and he don't even share them.
No.
and that hard drive probably gonna get wiped.
No.
like
100%.
Man,
it
is
was
a
just for
tweaking
practice.
billionaire
It was
right
for
now.
practice, like
Bro, it's bad. I've never seen anyone fall off this bad in my life. From like a mental or celebrity standpoint, like this shit is
what's wrong with you?
horrendous.
Yeah, he's just a tweaking billionaire.
You could just
by
lay
himself.
You could just lay low, bro. Like go
I know.
pull a Jay-Z,
I know.
Go get in the
Just
business.
shut up. Just shut the fuck up. That's it. Just
he
shut
was
the fuck up.
He was just holding this stuff in for just
Years,
I guess
for years, bro.
man.
It finally let out.
But like the swastika shit, like like where is this coming from? This doesn't even make fucking sense.
You went from Make America Great Again to this. We're like,
Oh, it's dark. It's dark. I don't know what it is. I guess it's got to be a mental health
oh for sure,
situation. Because I can't even think drugs would do this shit to somebody.
No, but you wouldn't want to be if you were on drugs. You wouldn't want to be on the camera. Like I've never met a person on drugs and it's like so hype to get in front of a camera and talk. I've
No, it's a
never
fact.
seen that.
or type for 3 hours straight.
Go back and forth with just random fans.
He called Jay-Z and Beyonce's sons or kids special needs. And it's just like,
Well, why is that the topic?
well,
He was just going off on everybody, man. It's so sad to see, man.
That's your guy. That's your man's.
Me and Ye were.
Listen, I gave up on him after 2016. So
we were together in the stew for a long time. A long time. I was going to Atlanta for the Donda experience, and tickets sold out just last minute. I said, "Damn!" I was just trying to see something beautiful, and then saw him twice, and so I got the viewing experience in. So I can just wish him the best and hope he gets the help he needs for the kids and himself.
he's not gonna get the help he needs. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's not happening.
I can't help. I can barely help someone I know with their problems. What am I gonna do with a celebrity who got billions of dollars?
Nothing. You're gonna sit there and relax.
Yep. You're just gonna watch that shit show continue
He'll just
till it's
he'll just keep
utter
doing him.
demise. It's bad. It's real bad. I even when he was doing all this shit in 2016 with the MAGA hats and everything, I was still thinking like, this has got to be the worst of it, and he tops himself every time as the worst thing he could possibly do. I don't know how you dealt with it for this many years. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Kanye the Great.
Yeah, right.
That's his name, Kanye the Great.
Yeah.
But also like the music after 2016 wasn't good anyway. Like you could have been off him.
He had a church service.
Sunday service. Me and my mom. Look, Donda wasn't good.
Yeah, Donda was phenomenal.
Come on.
It was phenomenal.
Donda wasn't good.
It was phenomenal. Donda 2 was ass.
Oh yes.
Donda 2 was ass.
Yes.
The Ty Dolla and fucking Kanye 2 was fucking horrible.
Vultures too.
Yeah, that shit.
You said Donda was ass.
Donda was nice.
Cut it out.
I'm not a Kanye guy, but Donda.
Because you rated it a 7 when we did the pod at your house.
That's
Yes,
nice.
but I don't listen to it no more.
You don't need to.
You don't need to.
You don't need
You
to.
rated it a 7 back then.
Yeah, and it could change. I haven't listened to it since.
I mean, yeah.
So it changed because you haven't listened to it.
Yes, it could. If it doesn't have replayability after the fucking album drops, yeah, it could change.
I guess.
Absolutely.
I guess, but it still holds.
But also, I didn't say it was ass either. I just said that's it.
It's Donda. What do you want from him?
I don't know.
There's some good shit songs on there. It's 33 fucking songs. I'm
Yeah,
not playing
that was
I
another
don't even
one.
remember what I liked off the album. I'm not playing it back to find out what I
And
like.
Cardi's is 30.
Yeah, but it's right now.
Okay.
I might forget the songs after that.
But the thing
But it's
is-
definitely this Cardi's album's way better than Donda. But anyway,
You think
Two
so?
different albums.
it doesn't matter if it's
Wait,
different.
better than what album?
Donda.
No.
Donda 1.
Yes, it is.
Donda 1?
Donda 1.
Yes.
No.
Donda 1, 2, 4, and 5, and 3.
Won't give you that.
No, Donda is
Donda
definitely
was
better than
Won't give you that. Pure Souls, 24 hours with the choir? God, Jesus.
I don't care.
Drake even did a cover of it.
Good for Drake. I don't give a fuck what
was
that
nice.
mean. What the fuck
That
mean
Drake
to me?
cover was. I ain't gonna lie. That Drake cover was phenomenal. I will say
Donda
that.
was nice,
I will say that right here on the pod. Drake covering Kanye's 24 Hours is one of the best unreleased masterpieces we did not get, and that's an unbiased opinion.
But hey, he's nice. Like that's one thing you cannot deny. Kanye, music. I don't care about nothing else. Don't care about
nothing else.
Yeah, we're talking music.
Music. The guy, I think you have to, at this point, he holds the weight of top 3. Like, he's up in that, of like, I'm talking about everybody that makes music, bro, he holds a lot of weight. I don't think, we'll keep it like this, for hip-hop. Hip-hop only. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We won't put R&B.
Yeah, I knew you were talking just hip-hop.
We talk hip-hop. There's not really a lot of people that are like, you can make hits like him. I'm not just talking about like actual just number one. I'm just talking about body of music. Like,
are we talking today or are we talking overall?
Oh, if we talk today, then I don't think there's a lot of people messing with him at all, bro. Like, I don't think so at all.
No,
because here's the thing. Okay, Playboi Carti, he just has a niche following. But we talk about a general.
We talking about artistry.
Yeah, general populace.
Yeah.
To say, yo, what song is nice?
Hold on, did y'all listen to that shit that he dropped?
What, Whoop-Dee Scoop?
Whatever fucking y'all are
Whoop-Dee Scoop. You didn't hear these bars?
Oh my god!
Great troll,
bro. When I found out that was a troll,
I know.
I was lost it because I was like,
and the song did great. I love it.
That's when I knew he could just drop anything.
I love it.
Because
like, dead ass.
What the fuck are we listening
a whole
to?
album of
What
Kanye?
are we listening to?
Poopity Scoop. Fire.
Get the fuck.
He said, "You ready to hear these bars?"
This shit was so funny.
No, dead
That shit
ass.
was funny.
Shit like that, I was like, bro, this sounds good though.
Amazing troll
mad
track.
as shit.
Amazing troll track.
I was like,
The song with Little Pump too. Like,
no, that was the next one I was about to. I was like, bro,
Nigga had the colleges going crazy to that song.
he pulled up in a music video in a fucking cube costume,
bro, he was on a run with him.
and killed.
That
Killed.
Why Melly video, like, bro, this guy, it was.
But this is what why the fuck did he? I mean, like, he can make dumb shit and still make it sound solid. So the fact that he is who he is now is.
His sense of music, it is just that.
It's there. No, it's up there.
Like, it's not. You cannot mess with him.
Now, would I rather him produce my shit than rap on my shit?
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
At this point, I don't want to hear Kanye rap on nothing. I don't. But I don't want to hear him say a word.
That's also where, like, I kind of think because he understands music to that, like, sonic, like, level, that, like, when he is on songs, bro, my man can do Whoop-Dee Scoop, and we know. Like,
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
Like,
but now it's gotten to a point where the things he's spewing on Twitter and interviews, it's getting in the music.
It's getting in the way.
But it's getting in the music now. Now it's in the. Now I can't listen to this shit.
Yes, yeah.
Now I legitimately can't listen to
Like,
shit.
bro,
I was putting the shit to the side
for a long time.
to listen to it, like everybody else. Even if I didn't fucking like the shit that he was dropping, I'm still gonna press play. Now it's like I'm not pressing play. There's no way.
After the whole, I'll say gospel album he did. After that, I was like, bro, I'm cool because the Vulture stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't care about that at all. So
I liked it on first listen, and there's still a couple of tracks on that album that I like, but like as a whole, it's definitely not.
This Twitter rant is going crazy.
It was bad. I mean, everything about Kanye right
Poor
now is
Twitter.
bad. It's rough, but yeah, I mean, like obviously he still has the sound for everything,
for sure.
music wise. It's just I don't want to hear him say nothing. Just produce some shit for people that are really good, and that's it. Keep it pushing. I don't want to hear you rap no more. I'm done. I'm out. I didn't want to hear you rap after the life of Pablo.
Nigga has
to be
no
honest.
friends. Nigga only has billions. Nigga has no friends.
No, it's a fact.
Jay-Z's his friend.
No, no, they haven't been friends for a minute.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't.
Those two guys. I swear.
I don't really know. Hollywood people.
Next thing you
famous
know,
people are weird.
there's gonna be an Otis 2.
Yeah.
Like,
Jay-Z said he was done with him. Then they rapped. Then he was on the down. I don't know. Niggas is weird in Hollywood.
though I think those two guys are just that close of friends where like they can fuck up. They'll figure it out.
I don't think you can call my children.
Oh yeah, Right now,
like, oh,
because now the
so
thing
cool.
is, Jay-Z's kids are now like they're like what 14, 15,
which is crazy by the way.
So like,
I saw what was her name? Blue Ivy.
Blue Ivy, yeah, she's
dancing with Beyonce. I was like, who the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
How old is she now? Like, when the fuck? I'm like, damn, I'm old.
She's still a kid.
Yeah,
I know, but like,
I don't think she's in high school. I don't think so.
I was still thinking she was like 5 years old. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like that.
You thinking this? She is. We back then. Nah.
I know. I completely forgot that. Like, kids grow up and shit. I'm like, damn, I'm old. I am old as fuck. It is sad.
Nah, we're just starting to finally become the adults.
I know. It's gross. Not a fan. Anyway, we gotta talk about your other king, LeBron. Going through.
Oh my god.
What he's going through.
I'll personally say this, bro. I've never met a person that's voiced their opinion on a reporter that's doing what he's supposed to do.
Ooh, we got a different take here.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of it because like that's what Stephen A's job is. Like he's supposed to garner attention for sports media. That's his whole job. So like LeBron speaking on it, you just fuel more for Stephen A to do his job even more. So it's like, I get what it's, the negatives, but it's like, bro, if you just would have just left it alone after that, even if Stephen A would have talked about it, it wouldn't have mattered. But like now it's like going back on Twitter, you just give more fire to the news, especially when you're the number one guy that everyone's they've been waiting. People have been waiting years for LeBron to do something.
It's a cash cow.
So now that's for the news, bro. That's all it is. It's not a personal thing. Bro, you just literally making news.
He's about to lose mad money when he retired,
bro.
Mad bread.
Because who are they gonna go after now?
Oh, as the man?
Yeah,
there isn't one.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Right now, there isn't one. They
can't talk about them,
and they can't create one because technically the athlete has to actually be like LeBron's level now.
Yeah.
There's not someone like that right now.
I mean, like Victor's Wembanyama is probably the closest.
He's a bum in comparison of what
LeBron on the court, off the court.
I'm saying, if you talk about closest basketball, no, not even close. Not even close, bro.
No, but I'm talking in terms of hype.
No, not even close. Not
really.
Even, no, not even. Close. Bro, the like you gotta realize there was Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, right?
And they didn't really talk about him during the regular season. They didn't really talk about Kobe. They talked about Shaq, and they would talk about when Kobe won the title.
And once Kobe got those 5, it was like, "Ayo, Kobe Bryant was the man." Mm-hmm. You got a 5 to have that type of status, bro. LeBron James came in as a kid, and
once 2003 hit, it was all LeBron.
And then the thing is, because LeBron was never winning, you could never make him the face of the league. Right. Like Kobe just had so many more, and Kobe was a silent dude that, bro, he wasn't taking many endorsements, all this. So you think about it, like, bro, you have to have so much heat on you.
Right.
Y'all ain't got none of that type of heat. Where like kids want to be that guy. Like people wanted to be LeBron, and LeBron was 19.
Yeah. Everybody can't be 6'9", 265.
No. My whole thing is just like, if we're gonna criticize these athletes like they do, they have a right to respond, and especially someone like him who's dealt with that bullshit for years.
If he wouldn't have, Stephen A wouldn't have said as a father, I think everything would have been cool.
I think that
he would have.
Cool. LeBron heard father, he said, "Oh,"
but that's why I say like I think everything LeBron is doing is right, but the fact that like now it's just like, bro, you're just going after the news because that's what Stephen A is. He's the news,
right?
Like,
I mean, he's the guy in NBA media. My thing is like, I don't like him as the guy.
Oh no,
because he's not good for it. Like, we talk about the NBA like it's trash when it's like if you just cover it better, like it would get
more attention. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Like I would say Pat McAfee has done a good job. I like the way he does. I like how he does a lot of sports.
But he's mostly NFL.
Football. Yeah, he's mainly football. But I do like that type of. I think that might be the new wave.
Yeah, when he has like wrestlers on, the lacrosse player,
like Shannon Sharp. Like I think, like I honestly think they're going to end up taking Sharp and turning him into like what Pat McAfee has, but for like the new big.
He's already there. First off, he's like Wendy Williams at this point. He's not really. I can't.
I mean, he's kind of like Oprah Winfrey. Like he's kind of like that. That's kind of what Shannon is.
I really hate his podcast. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Bro, he just be talking about dumb shit.
Yeah, he be yapping.
Yeah, he be yapping. Just yapping with Unc.
I hate it. I don't know why. I'm just like, he is
he be yapping. That's what he does.
But whatever. Either way, I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, I do feel like Stephen A. is kind of a big loser in this situation. Like he's acting like a complete loser. I'm just so over it. Like,
not even just a loser. I do think he's wrong for coming at LeBron's parenting.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's where I was like, bro, I didn't know he did that, but I was like, oh.
Well, my thing is like he also so LeBron James goes up to him, says something to him, stop talking about my kid or whatever the case is.
Right.
He gets on TV the next day. First off, says I didn't even want to talk about it. Yes, you did. You're a fucking liar. You obviously want to talk about it. That's all you wanted to do was talk about this shit. So you get on TV and you say, I understand it from his standpoint. Completely understand it. I can't be mad at him. Then you get on Gil's Arena and say, actually, I thought it was a bitch move. And then you start going on this trail because your ego's hurt because LeBron James came up to you and said, stop being weird about my kid.
He's so lucky he was that close to LeBron. Must be nice.
There's two different takes here, and I just...
Must be nice. Wish I was that close to LeBron one day. Anyway, my fault. Phew, daydreaming. But my fault.
That was...
I would have jumped him if I was there. 100%. Stephen A. 100%. I would have got kicked out of crypto. Just for Bron.
Even though LeBron came up to him?
100%.
How dare you get close to my LeBron?
Come on. I'm in a Glazers Discord. We all know better. We all know what it is.
A Glazed Discord.
Yep, 50K members.
Whoa! Shit.
Yeah. All we do is just talk about LeBron all day. Send each other memes and highlight videos and...
See, this is the thing. I can't tell if he's actually joking.
He's being dead ass.
I'm pretty sure he is.
100%. Marcus is in it too.
Of course Marcus is in it.
Duh.
I think Marcus might be worse.
Yeah, Marcus is a little worse.
If it's between you and Marcus and Jaleel, you're all fighting for first.
Oh, we'll have a crazy glaze off.
Do you want to say something to this?
Thank you guys. I deserve that.
Did you want to say anything to the situation or?
No, CNA knows. Next time I see him, it's on site. You don't touch royalty like that. You don't even try to attempt to touch royalty. Get in royalty's face like that is crazy. Him being that close to greatness, security wouldn't have been able to hold me back.
You need help so bad.
Security would have had a long day.
You need help so bad.
You would have had a long shift.
A long shift?
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been fighting for?
Forever. Kicking and screaming and all that. You don't mess with Bron Bon.
Bron Bon?
Yeah. We all have different names for him. Different Glazers have different names for him.
What's your top five? Give me top 5 names for glazing Bron.
Bron Bon.
Okay.
Bronny Boo.
Bronny Boo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bronny Boo.
The glorious one.
Uh-huh. I remember you saying that.
Mm-hmm. I had two more. There's so many just going around in there.
He needs help, by the way. I just want to let that be known. He needs help.
It's LeBron.
I don't care who the fuck it is. What the fuck is he talking about?
It's LeBron. I
What
get
the
it.
fuck are you talking about?
I understand.
You got to join the club, man.
No. I'm good.
One of the greatest clubs on earth, to be honest. Bo knows.
Bo doesn't know.
Bo knows.
Bo knows.
Bo, I'll get you in Discord.
I'm a Kobe guy, but the LeBron, you have to.
Oh, see, you can't put him in now.
You have to respect him. Yeah,
I'll get him in the Discord.
you have to respect him.
If you tell them that he's a Kobe guy, he's done.
I'm a Kobe guy.
I know you are, but you can't be a Kobe guy and then be in the glazing Bron chant. That's not happening. That's conflicting interests.
My guy's dead. He did his work. So he got 5 championships.
I almost felt bad
He
too.
has to come to Bronny Poo.
I literally watched his NBA finals. Other than the first one he won, I actually watched them. I was like, all right. Well, now there's a new guy.
You can join the chat. It's free.
Don't worry. It's probably. If I can only imagine that.
I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link. Every day is something, a new highlight, a new picture.
They started making music for him.
Yeah, we get a new track.
It's really gotten nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's really nasty.
I get a new picture. Everybody has different pictures of Bron. Everybody has different memes, different quotes, different videos, interviews, highlights. I love when they send the highlights. There's so many different highlight videos. I've seen them all, but you can never watch them. Watch them go to sleep sometimes.
Different angles. Mm-hmm. You need help.
We could really talk about Bron on this pod for literally 365 days.
I can't do this anymore. We need to talk about something else. We can't. I can't do the blonde.
We do have to switch topics. We got to stop, get off LeBron, and talk about how great he is. You know?
I hate it here. I hate it here.
March Madness.
Yeah, let's talk about something. Please.
Duke.
That's not even their fucking. What the fuck are you doing?
Dogs barking at the freaking door. You already know what it is. Final Four tomorrow. Duke versus Houston. 8:59. Be there, be square. Any thoughts on March Madness so far, Brandon?
I actually like the fact that it's not filled with Cinderella stories.
Support.
Oh, thank God, bro. I was sick of that.
I'm
support.
Forget Duke, bro.
That was aggressive, bro.
No, thank God, bro.
I'm not gonna
I just want straight basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind.
Best of the freaking best.
No, seriously.
I don't mind if it's like a first round thing, but like once we get to the Final Four, I don't really want.
You want the best against the best.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cap. I don't want no dog shit team. Just
Yeah.
I'm just I'm just saying what it is, bro.
Dog shit,
bro.
Yeah.
What was it? The one year it was like a 13 seed, a 9 seed, a 6 seed, and something like a 4 or
It was
3.
cute. It was cute for a little bit.
I don't. I want to see Cooper Flagg in the shit. I want to see
The
great
white hope.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If he wins, he's going straight to the league.
Yeah, he's projected number 1.
he's already going straight.
Oh,
to the league.
yeah. I didn't know if he was going to hold on for the NIL money.
No.
He's
He's supposed to
he's-
get like a $400 million contract.
He's gonna get an NBA contract and be fine.
Like he's projected over like when he gets number 1.
Oh, it's going.
He's projected over like for his career.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
He's
nice.
gonna make.
He's already signed the New Balance and everything.
Oh, no, okay. Yeah, bro, get
He's
out.
gonna have it. Yeah.
No, there's no reason.
The
for
great
him.
white hope. The great.
Then I'll say this.
White hope.
I'll say this. I'd hope Duke to win just so he can get his bag up because that's a great way to start a league. Like getting into the league, that's a great way. Getting a chip,
right?
That's a
Shout
great
out to Dukies.
Can we talk about, because I don't really care about March Madness that much, to be honest. I think Florida and Duke will be the final matchup, and it'll be a great game. But like, I'm curious as to for Cooper Flagg going to the NBA.
Is he ready?
He's ready. I'm concerned about what team he's going to.
Oh, it's gonna be a dog shit team.
Well, obviously it's
Don't
gonna be a
worry.
dog shit team, but there are teams that like
The
are.
Sixers, baby, come here. Just come over here. Come here, so we can.
Well,
that's what I'm just saying what it is, bro.
Get rid of Paul George. Yep.
Yes.
We don't need him.
No.
Free up some cap space.
Yeah,
real
give it to
quick.
Paul George.
But this is what I'm saying though. If he goes to like the Sixers, who at least have winning seasons under their belt the past 5 years, yes. He goes to some shit like the Hornets.
What? We're not making the playoffs this year.
Give me Maxey, McCain,
No, but
Cooper.
You
I'm
mean
saying
we've
in the
had
past.
Some, yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
that's what we had some.
You've had success. If he goes to a team like the fucking Hornets, who have nothing, I mean absolutely nothing besides Brandon Miller, I'm sorry. There's
Is the ball, bro?
Yeah, and Melo and his reckless driving.
he's out for the year again.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Melo and his reckless driving.
He hurt his ankle again, and I'm over it. I'm done with LaMelo. It's over. So I'm like, I don't want to see him in a Hornets uniform. At this point, I would rather see him in a Wizards uniform. At least they got some
Trade
fucking
his ass.
players. Like it's bad. I'm like, I don't want him to going to like the Raptors and shit. Like they don't got nothing over there. Like they need. I
He
want.
deserves the best.
LeBall? LaMelo
Cooper.
Ball? Cooper?
Cooper. I don't give a fuck about
Listen,
LaMelo,
man.
That's
That's the
dumb.
one thing about the draft pick that I've always disliked is that like I don't know how they pulled it off with Kobe Bryant and somehow getting him from
Rigged.
Well, they traded him.
yeah. See, but like that never happens now.
I know. Rigged.
Never had, bro. They don't. They would rather lose their star current player than give up their number 1 draft pick.
Right.
So I'm like, I low key as a guy that now lives in Philly, even though I know he's probably gonna come here, I don't want him here because he's just gonna waste his talent. Jared McCain somehow he's found his luck, but that's
I don't know.
Another Duke boy.
I was gonna say Cooper, Jared McCain, Tyrese Maxey. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's not a bad starting spot compared to where he could be.
Yeah. And that freaking
Right.
whatever who plays center on the Sixers, whatever his name is.
Who?
Trash.
Whatever his name is. Drummond? Yeah. Cooper,
We-
McCain, Maxey, and Drummond.
I know
That's not a bad
Right.
lineup.
And then if you name, we have Lonnie Walker, don't we?
Yeah, but I don't know if he really like. He was overseas and then came here.
Maxie McCain, Cooper, somebody at the power forward, and
Yabusele.
Drummond.
Yabusele.
There is some dude's name that I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking
Drummond
about.
at the starting center.
No, they gotta get better center than Drummond.
And then okay.
They gotta, I mean, listen.
Even with that, that's not a team. Because what about the 6 man in our bench? What we
Kelly Oubre.
Who?
Yeah, pretty boy.
Pretty eyes.
Big fact. Big fact.
Some great eyes there. But yeah, no, I don't want. Okay, so now it's weird that I say it.
Bruh.
The fact that you remembered that is crazy too.
Oh, he's on point with this.
Yeah, it's crazy because I completely forgot. Obviously, hence why I did that. Which one is this one? Yeah, that sounds right too. You're gonna have way too much fun with this soundboard.
That was perfect, man.
You're gonna have way too
know.
much. You're gonna have way too much fun. But yeah, I want to see Cooper Flagg on a team. The team that he's probably gonna end up going to is like the Jazz.
I gotta move to Utah.
You have too many people you glaze. There's a lot of players you glaze.
I can't like my team. Oh yeah, once Cooper comes in, it's over with. It's over. LeBron, Coop.
Are you even a Heat fan? Like, what the fuck?
I am. I love my squad. I love Negro Hero.
That's a good way to put it.
Thank you.
That's a good way to put it. Actually,
Thank you. I mean, that's his name. That's what they call him when the announcer when he scores a bucket. They say, "There go Negro Hero."
You know damn well they're not putting that on this.
No, at all. What the fuck?
Not no white franchise. Ain't no way.
Type stuff, you know.
Negro. Oh my God. Oh
No. There's no
way.
There's no way they call him that. Zero chance.
Bro, the amount of money they're just gonna be like, bro. You think we spent our money on that?
Yeah.
That could be his nickname.
But yeah, I'm excited. It's been a great year for Ohio State, the Eagles, and now hopefully Duke can take on the chip too.
Damn, you really got 2 under your belt. Damn.
Finish off his trilogy.
That's nasty. That's nasty. I'm not gonna lie. I hate that.
That's a good sports guy. Hey.
It's been a
minute since Duke won something, so
2015 is 10 about 10
I need-
10-year anniversary. Oh, hello. I need it.
You know, it's been a while since Duke really was like won.
Yeah.
So
It's crazy because they let the best coach ever retire, and then get a guy who's just as fucking good. Like,
Yeah, White Mike.
yeah, but you
Nuts.
bro. The amount of money.
John Snyder's a freaking
Duke
dog.
is probably playing with money that that's on par with the NBA, like with an NBA team, like a winning.
I'm
team.
not even saying that. Like they found a guy because it's hard to find a coach that can live up to the standards
culture.
anyway.
Yeah,
John Shire.
Like,
Yeah.
like immediately came in and made a difference.
John
Like,
Shire.
it's nuts.
John Shire.
But then again, you got to think of like, bro, those type of teams. They
21
probably,
points,
they
75
probably
seconds.
are scouting like multiple coaches out. Like they probably knew. All right, he already told them, yo, I'm out. Like don't think of next. And like they've been probably planning on probably.
That is a fact.
They've probably been planning for like 4 years.
Yeah.
And just be like, all right, who's gonna be the guy?
Team was lacking stuff. Team was
Yeah,
lacking size and guard depth last year.
Like, well, what was the one football coach that left?
Nick
Nick
Saban.
Saban.
Like you gotta think about it like that. Like, bro, how are you able to do that? You have to be game planning,
Which they did not do because that coach that came in was not in.
No. But then again, I mean, look at what he has to live up to. So we don't know. Give him some.
That's what I'm
give him
saying.
some
But like,
grace.
that's what's crazy about Duke is they got a guy that can live up to that shit.
And he's
Like immediately. I'm like, what the
DJ
fuck?
Burns was killing us last year in the tournament. Had to get some size, had to get some bigger guards. Shout out my twin Zion James, Con Knipple, Mr. Wisconsin, Bala Watch.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Proctor's nice too.
Oh my goodness, the Australian assassin. Duh.
They got some players.
Ooh, I forgot. So how long do we actually want to do this pod? I forgot. We've been going on for a little bit. I'm not.
What
going
we, an hour?
An hour. Yeah.
Okay. See,
Oh.
yeah. I was about to say. I was like, ooh.
I think we got another couple topics, another topic or two, possibly. Because we haven't actually seen each other in like a good
minute.
month,
I know.
which is weird.
I know.
How's the filming sports been for you? You're doing vlogs now too.
Well, yeah. I got another camera. Eventually, I'm gonna set it up and it'll be able to film me while we do this.
You got a third camera?
Yeah, but it's small. I'll show you if I got it on.
Must be nice.
You talking shit to our camera guy?
Go ahead. Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's a vlog camera. So like when you wanted to do for the
Man on the
stream.
street stuff, yeah.
No,
stream stuff,
if
yeah.
you wanted to stream, I could really just be like, yo, put it on top of your John.
I mean, you could definitely come through for the streaming part too.
But no, I mean, I'm just gonna set it up right here, and it'll just film me, and then we'll have like a 3-way.
Pause.
Nasty sentence. Nasty sentence. Nasty.
But yeah. That's this films.
That was a crazy sentence. Set it up, and we could have.
No. I don't like.
say that.
I
You don't
didn't
have
like
to
the
go
look
back
in your
and say
eyes
that.
when you were about to say it. I don't want you to say it. Don't do it.
He said 3-way.
I know he said 3-way. He was way wrong for that. Nasty. Normally, I'm the one that's saying nasty shit on here. You were willfully saying it, so it doesn't really count.
And he said on cam. Dirty dog.
He said 3-way.
Dirty dog.
Oh my god. Zay, what's been new with you?
Nothing. Got my wisdom teeth out. That's about it.
Were you on the loopy shit?
I wouldn't know.
What do you mean you wouldn't know?
Wouldn't know. Got in the chair.
Yeah,
was home.
Bro, they put you out quick, like.
No, I know, but like you wake up and you're like all fucked up.
Yeah.
I remember getting out the chair and going home.
Damn.
Wow.
You know,
I was on that good stuff.
Everything you never know. They might have done some funny business to him. He don't.
A lot of good stuff. Might have a probe in my esophagus. Yeah, that's been fun eating a Victoria's Secret diet of mashed potatoes and yogurt and applesauce.
That is tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a tough
It's been
one.
phenomenal. But could have fake teeth, so take the good with the bad.
The veneers,
Yeah, nasty work.
one day.
Nasty work. Them fake cinder blocks in your freaking mouth.
I wonder what they taste like, bro.
Huh?
Because you can taste. You gotta be able
Yeah,
to taste
straight
them.
porcelain.
My man said straight floor, bro.
Straight marble. Straight
When they be
marble.
showing you the apartment, the floor in them new apartment high rises.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. No, that's disgusting. That is. No, I don't think I could ever see myself. Even if my teeth were like real crooked, I don't think I would ever consider it. Not for a second.
I'd have to lose everything. Just like, you know what? I just needed some chompers. Like,
That's a fact. That's At that point, if I'm toothless, I have
you ain't
to,
got a
but-
choice, yeah. But then again, if you like 60, you don't really need teeth like that. You should be. You 60? What
You don't need teeth like
You
that.
don't need teeth like that, bro.
60?
All right, 70. You going 70? You gonna care about having teeth?
Yeah.
All right, let's get me some gum Johnson. Just just take them out at night, put them in that little water thing. Just
That was insane.
He said,
That was That was next level crazy.
Bo is 2 for 2 on the crazy shit right now.
Yo,
You are
what?
losing it. You are fucking.
hey, listen, man. Yo. After a certain age, bro, you just gotta stop caring about stuff. Like, that's gonna be one of them.
Teeth? Teeth is gonna be the one thing you don't care about.
I'm old, bro. I'm just gonna get me my.
Well, then you might as well care about nothing if you don't care about teeth.
Let me get my little fossil Johns, put them in my mouth, go eat my porridge, and I'm gonna be cool.
Porridge.
I'm like 60, 70 years old.
Porridge? When is the last time you ate porridge?
I had oatmeal. That's the closest.
No. Porridge. Goldilocks. Yo, eat some porridge.
Porridge.
You think it's what people in their 60s do is just eat porridge all day?
I mean, if they ain't got nothing else to do, what else they gonna do?
My dad is 60. He is not eating porridge. Not first. I've never seen him eat porridge. I've never seen anybody eat
Yeah,
porridge.
besides-
You gotta be real old, bro.
No, you have to live in Lancaster. You have to be Amish. Porridge.
That's a fact.
You were just trying to say something that sounded
I'm
old.
saying- I would
He
say
said
what it is.
60. I don't care
I know.
about teeth.
I know.
He's like, well, 70?
70.
You were just trying to say something that sounded old, and you came up with porridge.
Porridge is old, dog.
That's a fact. But like, come on.
Oatmeal?
You
want me to
stop-
say oatmeal? You want me to say oatmeal?
You just no. The problem is you stop caring about teeth at 70.
At 7, I'm not gonna care, bro. Hopefully I have a wife. I might have a family. I'm cool.
So what are you going to care about at 70? If
At
you're not gonna
at
care about
60.
At 70, I'm gonna care about the news. I'm gonna be just like them old niggas on the couch, just and then bitch about it.
who are you turning to?
An old nigga.
He said the news.
Then, what we want
Bo's gonna turn Republican real fast.
I know.
That's crazy.
You was gonna sit in the house. You was gonna sit in the house and watch the news all day. My 600-pound life. You're not gonna get out, go to the store, go for a walk or nothing.
Nah, just sit on You know, I'll sit on the porch, just yell at kids for having fun.
You'll be on the stoop
For having fun.
Here, Bo.
Be an evil.
The fact that you already have this planned out is crazy.
And the thing is, for me, it's gonna be fun as shit. They gonna think I'm deranged. I'm just gonna be talking shit. There's niggas that do it right now on my block. Well, they just sit outside.
Are they senile?
Maybe. I don't come up and talk to them.
You guys.
I don't come up and talk to them.
Fuck. He said porridge. I still can't get over porridge at all.
It's old, old, bro. Hey.
Anyway, anything else that's new happened to you? Are you taking a picture right now?
Yeah,
obviously. What you got going on?
Yeah, come on, Brand. Don't pay attention to the camera.
I know, but you were the one paying attention. You.
Sometimes you just gotta get in character. But no, nothing really happened recently. No, nothing's been going on. Nothing at all. Life's just been lifing, as the kids say. The vibes are abnormally high. It's giving good energy.
That's insane. That's insane. It's giving is crazy language.
It's giving is wild.
It's insane.
Wild. It's giving relaxation.
You know, tax that. Yeah. The weather's about to get nice. Maybe in a couple weeks because it's been changing back and forth. So,
bro,
we can't complain. We're alive and well. You know.
On my side, I think I have sciatica.
Huh?
Sciatica.
You know Latin?
I was like, what the fuck? Bro, I be having the worst back problems ever. Like a fucking 70-year-old. And it shoots right down to my foot.
That's not funny.
Yeah, that's actually not.
You go get checked out?
That's pretty unhealthy, bro.
You go get checked out yet?
For what?
For your back shots, bro.
Nigga, you said sciatica.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we keep it that.
That was insane.
I mean, you said, yo, it goes straight from my back, straight to my foot.
Courtesy of his back shots.
Come on, Bo. Jesus Christ. He gets an hour in and just forgets to be a person.
Oh my god. His toes be curling and shit. Just
relax. Because when the pain shoots, I do that. I'm like, this shit hurt, bro. This shit.
Fam. No, serious though. You probably you might, if anything start happening, one wrong tweet.
So why don't you go get checked out?
Because I already know I have it. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Oh, you went to school for that?
I looked it up. What else am I supposed to?
I hate these internet doctors. I hate it. I have it.
He's trying to save a bill.
That's a fact.
I get.
You have insurance, do you not?
I do.
But don't use it. Nah. Save it. Save it until you absolutely until you can't move. Then you need to.
That's what I'm saying. I'm stubborn when it comes to that shit. I'm not.
Not
driving my ass.
I get it. I get it.
You know what?
I'm not driving my ass to the fucking hospital.
You afraid of the doctor?
No.
You afraid of needles?
No. I already know I have it. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
How do you know you have it? Give me every single instance that you know you have it.
Because when you have sciatica, you lose nerves in your leg.
What are the nerves called?
The nerves. I don't fucking know. What the fuck I
hate internet doctors.
The fuck I look like. What is it called?
Oh, I'm trying to know you have it.
Because I know the nerves go numb.
No, you looked it up.
Yes, duh. I'm not going to the doctor if I already know I have the shit.
Oh, okay. I wonder how people feel when they actually have disease and they be, I don't know. I could just diagnose myself. Siri, I have these symptoms.
Most people already do that.
And that's why those niggas are dead.
That's fine. If I die at 30, I die at 30.
That's some white people shit.
That's great.
That's some straight white people shit.
No, man said,
bro, if I die, I die.
Yo.
Dude, if I crash out, I crash out. If I die, I die. Fuck it. Heart attack? Fuck it.
Okay.
Like, dude, I could like go over to the guardrail right now. Wouldn't even care. Who cares about death, bro? Honestly, death, I'll punch him in his face. Like, honestly, if I see him, I'm fucking right in his face.
The voice is insanely accurate.
I know.
Of a white person. It's how scary though.
Death better be afraid of me when he sees me. Honestly.
This is very accurate and a little scary how accurate that is. But
well, that's good for you, Grey's Anatomy. Hope you get better. You got all the equipment in your room and everything to, So what you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Rehab it out? I don't know. Figure it out.
I
was talking to Chris, who's a performance coach. So I was asking him what I should do with that. Well, first I asked him, should I just go to the doctor and just stop being a bitch about it? But like, he's like, he explained the symptoms to me and whatever. So he actually did tell me, but I was like, should I just go to the doctor for this? And he's like, no, you just need to move. Like he gave me like,
he
gave you a list.
Hot band.
You gonna go train with him?
Nah,
I would if. He gave me stuff to do.
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
You got to stay active.
He didn't want to bend your back.
That's crazy. No. You talk about me, but that
was that was.
We talking about working out. He's talking about getting you a workout.
Yeah, that's See, that's disgusting.
You said back shots.
At least I know he's intentional with it. You would be just saying shit. You just be saying shit and be coming out crazy. So that's the problem. That's the problem. But no,
that's
Chris,
what it is. It's a back. It's your back, right?
Yeah.
And it's a nervous system shot going down your back.
And he has to bend over, and they got to give him the jaw.
I'm not saying all that extra.
This is why I don't tell y'all nothing. This is why I tell y'all nothing. Nothing.
Oh man,
this man got serious health symptoms, and he's trying to get freaky.
I'm not gonna hope God bless you, but please be safe, bro. If you feel one sharp pain, you can't move. It's about time to make that call.
It's gonna be more than a shot you getting. Nasty nigga.
Mind you, I didn't say any of this. This is all them. I don't know how this reflected on me being freaky.
Bo said back shots. I'm never getting over that, man. He came out of nowhere with that too. He could have said anything else.
And he didn't realize he said it.
What?
He didn't even peep. He just said it.
It was just
it's his everyday language.
That's what you was getting.
That was not what I was fucking getting. Just no.
He was getting that sharp pain. He said my toes was curling. That was crazy.
I know exactly what he's going through. I know at a certain point, bro, he's like, yo, what the fuck is this? He's like, any shit he could do. He could try to stretch, sit down, lay down, He's like,
at some point, you just gonna give it to him.
See, I can't even say nothing because it's all gonna sound crazy now. Like everything I say is gonna sound crazy, so I'm just not gonna.
You gotta get your back realigned. That's all.
That's insane. No, that's insane.
That's
that's insane.
You just gotta just have a professional crack it.
Right.
You get put back into place.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
That's how it goes.
I know it's how it goes. But it all sounds awful.
They gotta massage this. They don't gotta use hot oil.
That's insane. Lube them up? You want to lube them up? That's crazy. He just said, yeah, just take it raw. Just eat. That's what
You added extra to it. That's what's killing me. You added extra to that shit. You didn't have to.
It's gonna be. Is that the Theragun? No, it's not.
It's funny because I know exactly what you're going through, bro. I know you're back. I understand.
Shut up, Bo. Shut up.
But damn,
Yo,
bro.
shut the fuck up.
I'm sweating, bro.
Because it's all your fault.
Brent gonna be on that table for hours.
He said,
"You're still here?" Yeah.
Can't fucking move.
That means I did a good job.
When can I move? When I'm done.
I can't feel nothing after this session. Thank God.
I hope we're all having fun at my expense here.
Oh my
Thank
God.
God I didn't pay for this.
What the fuck are you doing? All right, I'm done.
Just give
I'm
the
out.
man.
All right, I'm out. Y'all won. Y'all win. Y'all win.
Nah, but in all seriousness,
No, but I want to hear it. It's over, Bo. It's over. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. All right? I'm out. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm out. I'm done. That's it. I'm
gonna
out.
be cutting up a lot of memes on this.
I know. All right.
Woo! That was great.